Hello. Welcome to the channel. Today is June 13th. This episode is related to EHang. In this episode, we are going to share our observations and comments about CAAC issuing the 14th Five-Year Plan for General Aviation Development. Today on June 13, 2022, CAAC issued 14th Five-Year Plan for General Aviation Development. First, about the importances of state five-year plans in China. Western countries may not have the equivalent, and may not know or have the actual feel about the importances of the state five-year plans in China. Importances of five-year plans in China. Nationwide development guidelines for all its regions. A five-year plan established for the entire country normally contains detailed economic development guidelines for all its regions. Mapping strategies for economic development. A five-year plan maps strategies and prioritizes accordingly for the economic development. Setting growth targets. A five-year plan sets growth targets for the corresponding period. Launching reforms. A five-year plan launches reforms that are needed for the period. Next, let's see how a five-year plan may be enforced. Enforcement. Review at the five-year end. Make sure most of, if not all, objectives achieved. Commend for high performers/regions, and criticize for poor performers/regions. Local government performance evaluations and officers' promotions may be based on the review. Results. Efficiency, capabilities, and key to rapid economic growth and development. China's five-year plans have been praised for their efficiency, capabilities, and key role to rapid economic growth and development. Now, we know the importances of the five-year plans. Next, let's see the recent national five-year plans that may be relevant to EHang. It is great to note that EHang's green high-tech electric aviation is strategically important to the nation and promoted in the relevant national five-year plans. Recent national five-year plans that may be relevant to EHang. State Council, January 2022, 14th Five-Year Plan for Tourism Development. This plan may relate to and promote EHang's air tourism business development in the nation. State Council, February 2022, 14th Five-Year Plan for National Emergency Response System. This plan may relate to and promote sales of EHang's EH-216 AAVs for emergence and medical rescue as well as EH-216F firefighting version AAVs for fire rescue. CAAC, February 2022, 14th Five-Year Plan for Aviation Logistics Development Special Plan. This plan may relate to and promote sales of EHang's EH-216L logistics version AAVs. CAAC, April 2022, 14th Five-Year Civil Aviation Airworthiness Development Special Plan. This plan may relate to and promote airworthiness certification for EHang's EH-216S currently under the reviewing process, and other models such as VT-30 in the future. CAAC, June 2022, 14th Five-Year Plan for General Aviation Development. Next, we will discuss the impact of this newly released plan, specifically for EHang. Main items relevant to EHang in 14th Five-Year Plan for General Aviation Development, issued by CAAC on June 13, 2022. Note, general aviation refers to the use of civil aircraft to engage in civil aviation activities other than public air transport, commonly known as low-altitude flight activities. Achieve new leap in scale for general aviation. The plan proposes to achieve a new leap in scale for general aviation development. That is, significantly increase the number and scale of general aviation, including drones, companies, total aircraft, total flight volume, etc. Encourage development of passenger AAVs and UAM. The plan will encourage the development of AAVs and UAM. It should be noted the AAVs has been specifically mentioned and promoted. In other words, unlike countries in EU or America, China has encouraged domestic companies to skip piloted aircraft, and directly enter autonomous pilotless aircraft without pilot. EHang is the passenger AAV leader. This policy is great for EHang. Achieve substantive progress in low-altitude airspace reform. To ensure new breakthroughs in capabilities, the plan proposes to achieve substantive progress in low-altitude airspace reform. The key word here is substantive, which means the low-altitude airspace reform must lead to practical applications and significant real-world impact. Accelerate expansion of UAV applications. EHang is the leader in UAM. This is good for EHang's UAM business expansion. Generate emerging consumption booms. The emerging fields of UAM, air tourism, UAV logistics transport, etc., are expected to generate new kinds of businesses and the corresponding emerging consumption booms. EHang is the leader in these emerging fields, and is expected to greatly benefit from these emerging consumption booms. In conclusion, going forwards for the coming years, this 5-year plan and other related 5-year plans are expected to particularly help or accelerate the business development for the eVTOL aviation leader, EHang. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.